This is the son of the former Jamaica Labour Party candidate for East Portland, Mr. Hugh Perry. He has just been convicted of RAPE in a Florida court. And the allegations are that he drugs young women and RAPE them, and that there are multiple victims. This fellow who you're looking at here is the son of a man who was a very, very prominent man, Mr. Hugh Perry. And this fellow, he left Titchfield High School and he went to Florida to one of the top universities. And he graduated as a top engineer in Florida. And he became a very, very, very respected person in his community and in the state of Florida. He and I are friends. We went to school together at Titchfield High School. We sat in the same class together. Hugh Perry was one of my par them. And he went on to become a successful story, a highly successful man, a top road engineer in the United States of America. And he has now, sadly, been convicted of RAPE and his multiple of them. Not only am I going to read from the story, but I'm also going to show you a little snippet, a little video presentation that was done on Hugh Perry. Hugh Perry Jr., that is, because they're both Hugh Perry. And now it is emerging after these incidents of the drugging and RAPEing of women, young ladies in Florida. It is emerging. A lot of details are emerging about the former JLP candidate, his father, including the fact, well, let me withdraw that word. I won't say fact, because I wasn't there and I have no evidence of it. But reliable sources, I want to know 119 on him sources, never wrong. Me know when to rely on sources and when not to. Reliable sources are whispering now in the ears, me left ears yaso, of 119 with some very, very, very serious allegations. Some very, very disturbing things about the former Jamaica Labour Party candidate for East Portland, Mr. Hugh Perry. The disturbing allegations are that it's hard for even say it. That's how disgusting it is. The disgusting allegations are that the former Jamaica Labour Party candidate, Mr. Hugh Perry, was molesting his son, Hugh Perry Jr., my friend and one-time pari who I went to school with. And the other disturbing bit of information is that the former Jamaica Labour Party candidate was caught by his wife in bed with another man. It mashed up their marriage, mashed up them life, and Mr. Hugh Perry became homeless. And them sorry for him at a hotel in Port Antonio named the Jamaica Palace Hotel. Gave him a place to stay when he became homeless until the day he died. And now his son. And when I talk to him about it, he's a prominent man, Prominent man. And his son made a success of himself in Florida, was very active in his community. Very active in his community. And I'm going to read for you now the full story of the conviction of my friend and son of the former Jamaica Labour Party candidate. I don't know what went wrong with him. I can't believe me shock. This is not the Hugh Perry that I know personally. I know him very, very well. Very well. My brethren. But I'm going to read for you now what he's been convicted of in the United States of America. And the headline says, Duval County jury finds Hugh Perry guilty of sexual battery. And it says, State Attorney Melissa Nelson announces that a Duval County jury found Hugh Perry guilty of sexual battery for the 2022 RAPE of a woman. With the verdict, Perry faces up to 30 years in Florida State Prison. The Honorable Jonathan Sachs will sentence Perry at a later date. And it goes on to say that on February 26, 2022, the victim went with friends to a concert in Jacksonville Beach. After the concert, they went to a bar and returned to her friend's apartment. The following morning, the victim woke up naked in her own apartment, miles away, without any recollection of how she got there. She found her clothes and bed sheets in the washer and had an unknown number in her cell phone, later revealed to be Perry's burner phone. The victim felt soreness and immediately reported to a nearby hospital to undergo a forensic sexual assault exam. During the examination, the victim reached out to Perry about the night. He admitted to meeting her outside of her friend's apartment and following her home, but denied having any sex with her. And it goes on and on and on. I am going to play for you now part of a little documentary that was done on my friend who became a top engineer in America, who has now been reduced to ashes. Sadly. Here we go.
Hugh Perry Jr. leadership personified. In a world where genuine connections are rare, Hugh Perry Jr. stands out as both a symbol of friendship and leadership. From the early days in summer school at Titchfield High School to the bustling campus of the University of Florida in Gainesville, Hugh and friends have shared many a bond that has only grown stronger with time. The son of Hugh SNR and Cynthia Perry, he hails from the beautiful town of Port Antonio in Portland, Jamaica. His upbringing in this lush landscape instilled in him a profound sense of pride and commitment to his roots. A proud alumnus of Titchfield High School, Hugh dedicated himself to academics and community service, laying a strong foundation for his future endeavors. Upon his arrival at the University of Florida, Hugh quickly emerged as a leader. As president of the Caribbean Students Association, CARIBSA, he transformed the organization, fostering a sense of belonging for Caribbean students far from home. Despite initial challenges, Hugh's charisma and Portland charm helped him secure an unexpected victory, making him one of the most memorable CARIBSA presidents in history. Under his leadership, the association flourished, celebrating Caribbean culture and promoting meaningful dialogue among students. Hugh's commitment to service extended beyond campus. He remained deeply rooted in his hometown, contributing to various initiatives aimed at uplifting Port Antonio. His projects ranged from educational programs to sport support, reflecting his powerful dedication to making a tangible difference in his community. A loyal Titchfield High alumnus, Hugh consistently found ways to give back, whether through fundraising efforts or mentoring current students. His love for education and youth empowerment was evident in every action he took. Beyond his formal roles, Hugh was known for his vibrant spirit and passion for sports, particularly as an enthusiastic Florida Gators supporter. Yet, it was his genuine care for friends and family that truly defined him. Despite a busy schedule, Hugh always prioritized meaningful interactions, imbuing them with warmth and laughter. Hugh Perry Jr. is not just a leader, he is an inspiration. His legacy of service and commitment to others continues to resonate, prompting many to envision a future for him in public office, a fitting next step for someone who exemplifies the true meaning of leadership.
The people of Portland are very shocked and saddened by this turn of events. All the people who knew Mr. Hugh Perry, as well as his son, Hugh Perry Jr., are in a state of bewilderment because as a son of Portland, the people of Portland were very proud of what Hugh Perry Jr. became, of what he made of himself in Florida. And so 119 is breaking a tune today because the media, the traditional media, them not break no news. Them just rely upon social media and things. They don't need some investigative journalism, man. We don't need to contact to 119, you know. 119 is bringing to you the very sad news that Hugh Perry, a Jamaican citizen, a shining light of Jamaica, has been brought to his knees in Florida. And the Florida authorities have announced that there are other victims of Hugh Perry, and they're asking other victims to come forward. So sad. 119